That was stupid easy. What the heck? Not complaining. I'm not complaining. Hi, me Deanna, and today is another calisthenics push day. I am not as energetic as normal. I'm a little whipdafied just with life in general. So I am hoping that as I get into this workout, the bounce will come back. We're gonna start with handstands up on these mats and do a couple of variations, just trying to perfect, to get that balance that I am always chasing after. And then we will move on to human flags. Okay, here we go. Of course, we gotta do some warming up before we get to the actual handstands. This definitely gets shoulders going, gets wrists warmed up, gets core sucking up and activating, gets hips high, gets legs light. Does flipping everything. Okay, one mat time. I like to start off with these to really get everything aligned. Feel it in my traps instead of being like this, and hips tucked, glutes tight, core tight, everything tight. We're just gonna do some toe taps. Keep shoulders engaged so they're not here, but here. And get into the fingers again. Now, what I want to do is get that bone stacking again. So I'm going to bring my feet out, get the shoulders stacked, and then bring both feet off the mat, like that. So again, I'm gonna get this shoulders stacked with the wrists. Bring my hands out a little further for this one. What this is also kind of teaching is compressions, press to handstand. So teaching your feet. I did a bit of a cheat there. I'm not good at these. Suck the core. So many details. I'm wondering which detail I'm missing. Okay. These are exhausting. One more after this, then we'll move on. All right, let's see what all that wall mat training did for me. This will be the first one. Let's check out the balance. Nope. All right, come on. No. That was a save. I wasn't in my fingers, I was in my palms. So by coming down, it helped me rebalance myself, which is cool, but I keep going back into my palms. Trying to remember, suck my core in, get into my traps, in my fingers, everything tight. This is feeling really good. No, 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 no. There's a bunch of little saves in that one. Using my head for balance, using my bending of my arms, bending of my arms for balance to try and correct myself. So if I bend my arms, that helps me get back up. And then head, tilting the head really does a lot. What fun are handstands unless you do some shapes? That was awesome. I'm gonna do a few more handstands and then we're gonna move on to the flags. First, we just want to get shoulders used to what we're gonna ask them to do. So yeah, they're warmed up from handstands, but this is a different movement of shoulder action. This feels stronger. I like that. I want to get now a little rotation going on. Those are definitely harder to do. That is 100% my stronger side. Wow. Whoosh. This is going to be my last set of these. I've done a few already. Ooh. Wicked. I feel powerful on this side compared to the other side. And yeah, I do each side evenly. I think it might have something to do with this shoulder injury, still trying to recover. Now we're trying not to do any hops or anything, just deadlift this baby up. That was stupid easy. What the heck? Not complaining. I'm not complaining. Let's see how this side goes. That was insane. Wow. Okay. I don't think I hopped or anything. Okay, so same thing. Brain, no helping. Just all the way up. That was harder. Crazy. Why is that side easier? That was the harder side for just lifting up that I did before. This was the easier side for those, but it seems to have reversed. Okay. Must be the going up part that this shoulder's like, I only like it on the bottom. Stubborn shoulder. Okay. Yeah. That's definitely it. So on the bottom, I'm strong with the initial pull, but then when it comes to the final part, this part of my shoulder's like, okay, I'm happy. I'm really happy with how those are going. I'm gonna do one more set and then we're gonna move over to the human flags here. This is my tender shoulder, so I'm not going to straight leg it up. I'll bend leg it up and see how she is feeling. Not too bad. Again, a little better this shoulder. Still a little tweaky. I'm going to do a couple more of those. And we are going to call that a day. That is an hour workout. And my mood, it definitely came up. I'm feeling so much better. I think I got my bounce back. Super happy with my wall holds, with the handstands. And damn, the pulling myself up from the deadlift up into flag. This shoulder, I think it's still needing to recover some more, but that's okay. Each week is getting better. Thank you so much for watching. Definitely like and subscribe. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.